Hi, I'm Sally J. Francis from sallyjfrancis.com, and I'm the author of the book called Remember Who You Truly Are, that's out on Amazon, that now has 25 five-star reviews and has sold thousands around the world. And it's come from all the inspiration, all the knowledge and wisdom that I gained over the years, but also all the my journey and my whole life, really. So I played volleyball for England when I was young. I ended up being a primary school teacher, training in science and teaching in 200 schools around the world. I've coached thousands around the world intuitively, and I've dug deep in my life. Like all of us, we've had journeys in our lives. I've been married and got two adult children. Gone through a divorce, raised my kids alone for quite a long time. Helped my mother and father pass, and I found I've got a great kind of spiritual knowledge, really, that's come through, really, that so kind of people that have written the reviews of my book, really, really kind. So it's on Amazon. It's on Amazon Kindle, and it's in paperback. And I just thought I would read a first chapter of it, and I kind of wrote about the changing paradigm and what was happening, and I thought I would read some of it. So, chapter 1, remember where you come from. You come from infinite source and golden consciousness. You come from the primordial sacred sound. You come from the light of the stars and the galaxies, and the love that has and always will exist in the universe. You come from infinite possibilities and probabilities. You come from the dreams of your grandfathers and the spirit of your grandmothers. You come from every thought, desire, and intention that was ever created. You come from infinite dreams and hopes and wishes. You come from love eternal and everlasting, and a well of knowledge and inspiration that is boundless and unlimited and ad infinitum. Inside you are sparks of light, sparks of consciousness. Billions of electrical impulses, cells moving, changing and growing with consciousness, all radiating and buzzing within you when you switch them on. Your job is just to flick the switch. You start out on a huge journey of consciousness, a tiny pinprick of light, an energy waiting to emerge into physical form. You are miraculous, a wave of energy just sitting, waiting to burst out, to explode into a new dimension, a human dimension with talents and goals and challenges. It's a huge journey with an experience through which our souls learn and grow with the realization that we can be everything. We have the power within us and every moment to shift the aspects of our lives, to shift our destinies, our focus just by pure thought and intention. We are the creators of our own destinies when we remember. You come here with unlimited potential to be anything and everything you truly desire. Within you is a field of consciousness that's unlimited and without definition, and able to access all the consciousness that is within the universe, the all consciousness, the mighty power of evolution, the etheric field of immortal energy. When you know you are already connected to everything, when you know that you are an extension of all that has ever happened and will ever happen in the universe, you can tap into the Akashic records and the all consciousness. You exist here as a space-travelling beam of consciousness, manifest in physical form for a journey, the journey of your soul's advancement and continuation. And when you access that consciousness, there is really nothing that you cannot do, be, or have. The only limitation is your understanding and accepting that you absolutely do deserve everything that you've come here to be. This may not be in a material sense, but might be about living your life as an extension of your true divinity, the divinity within you, your soul and spirit essence, the essence of who you truly are. In every moment, you can summon anything you want in consciousness and into your body just by thoughts, by setting out intentions as to what you want in your life and seeing them happening in this time space now, with all the feeling you can summon, with all the joy and all the love you can possess, pushing beyond all boundaries of limitation. Without exception, you become what you think about, and by expanding your thinking, you expand your consciousness. You expand into your thoughts, And when you push them outwards into the world, the universe hears your thoughts and your prayers. You have a responsibility as to how you use your energy. You can use your energy for good in whichever way you choose. When you understand you are without limit and definition, you can truly be everything you dreamed of being, an expanded being of consciousness, able to dip in and out of everything you choose, just by intention, thought, will, and focus. You drive your thoughts and your spirit by setting intentions, unwavering intentions of focus. Life will happen to you. But if your prevailing thoughts are ones of forward movement and of building and creating, this is what you will experience. You will become an extension of your prevailing thoughts, pushed forward and through your reality. You will mould and shape your experience of your life. You will bring form into the vision in your reality. It must happen, for it's how the laws of the universe work. Your thoughts really do create things, and they create your future. Within you are so many gifts just bursting to come out. Gifts of you, gifts of intelligence, gifts of humour, gifts of creativity, gifts of art and music, gifts of speaking, gifts of listening, gifts of being a mother or a father or an explorer or a traveller, gifts of being exactly who you are destined to be. So many gifts all lying dormant, just waiting to be ignited in you by a flame of magic. Light the touch paper of time and rise up to be everything you ever destined to be. You are already whole. You come here with as a brilliant artwork of consciousness, a perfectly formed individual filled with light and with luminosity, which you can summon into you with just a thought. There is everything inside you just waiting to burst out. Bright gifts and bright sparks of emerging energetic potential. You are filled with future, unlimited potential, unlimited creative gifts, miracles. It's the remembering of that, a remembering of the reason you came here and the ignition of this consciousness that makes your life blossom and bloom like beautiful crocuses and daffodils just bursting through the earth's crust each spring. You are a seed and flower of the all consciousness and with many, many facets of beauty and magnificent. I'm just going to read the next part called about love. You come here from love and you return to love. The rest is just the remembering of this. This is the greatest gift that you can give ourselves, the gift of love. We look for recognition of love in other people. We look to find this reflection of love in other people, the recognition that, that we have found our own divinity. We find love and peace and harmony in many places. Babies know about love. They cry to receive love when they are born. They cry out for recognition and acknowledgement. When we acknowledge the child within us, we are looking for the harmony and beauty of the soul. As we see it in others, so we see it in ourselves. As we are all connected, so is the love we acknowledge. The ultimate love in me acknowledges the ultimate love in you. For we are all the unified presence of love, reflection, through the holographic universe. To love everything is the ultimate acceptance of it all and of yourself. See yourself through loving eyes. As children, we run freely. We wander in our eyes. Everything is new. We slowly take steps to discover everything around us. We see the world with wonder and excitement if we are lucky enough to have been born in conditions that we can thrive in and have adequate parenting, not criticised as children, not stopping from expressing who we really are. However, as children, we may have been taught to behave in certain ways, to not really be our authentic selves. We may have felt pressure to act or in certain ways, to conform to a mode of operating. We may buy into others' beliefs, the opinions of family and friends. We may forget who we are. The past may start to affect you as you pile on more and more layers of other people's energies and beliefs. The belief systems of our societies, our cultures, our parents, our siblings, our children. We may buy into the opinions of others, believing that they are our own. We may have forgotten who we are at our essence, our true essence. Negative patterns or behaviours may have skewed our perceptions of ourselves. May have taken on the thought systems of those around us and forgotten who we essentially are, forgotten who we are when we first stepped here as a spiritual being, pure consciousness embodies. We may have been taught to judge and fear everything, to be in competition for the best house, the best car, the best body, the best relationship, to gain the top qualifications and to live the perfect life, never thinking we are enough just for living and breathing. You are enough for arriving here. None of us are any of that. We are much more. We are not the definitions of material things. We are not the definitions of other people's judgments, the grades or the exams, the job titles or the roles we perceive others to be. We are not our thoughts or our beliefs. We are not even anything we've been taught. We are just pure energy and love. All the rest is fear. Fear of separation and forgetting that we will always be connected to everything. Our divine spirits connect us to everything right here, right now, through intention and through focus of will. When you unravel yourself, when you sit in silence, as we're being called to do at the moment, and reflect upon who you really are, you may get a glimmer of your pure self once you peel back the layers of the outer beliefs, the rise of the ego distractions. But when you sit in silence, you start to remember who you are at a soul level, the reason you incarnated, the love essence of you. You are, at your essence, love, nothing else. Knowing you are love sets you free to be all that you came here to be. Love sets you free to see through the eyes of consciousness, through new eyes of grace and purity. Love sets you free to realise that you will and you are and will always be connected to everything. You have existed ad infinitum on the journey of your soul, that you choose a journey of awakening to that love inside you and all around you. Love frees you from the boundaries that you close yourself with. Love sets you free to be all that you can be. We have been taught to fear things, but fear is just an illusion of the ego. It's not who we really are. I'm going to stop it there, but I'm going to just do small snippets and then come back and then read a part each time. So I'm Sally J. Francis. I'm the author of the book, Remember Who You Truly Are, available on Amazon. I'm around for coaching and EFT, which is tapping, and I do readings. I trained in science. I was a school teacher. I taught everything in my time, really, with primary children. Had a fabulous time. I spent 20 years teaching all the children to meditate under the radar. And my goodness, in moments, just by pulling your hands in and out and breathing and connecting back up to yourself, really, into source, it's incredible what you can bring in. We're at a time in our consciousness, we're being really challenged now to step up and be everything that we're meant to be. And I come here to inspire and motivate and to help bring souls through to their kind of higher selves, really. I don't profess to be a guru. I'm a teacher, but I don't express to be a guru at any level. I believe my only journey here was to empower everyone to take their own power back, and that's how I operate in this world, totally. And I hope that you might buy my book and support me and tell your friends about my book. I feel there's lots of nuggets of wisdom, and I'm even reading it. I kind of channeled it, so that means that I kind of brought it through. I don't really know where. Sometimes I read it, and I don't remember everything I've written. I'm dyslexic too, so if it helps you of what I've read, and if it might help you to get my book, that would be fabulous. Or to tell your friends at this time, that would be wonderful. And I will be back soon with the next instalment. Thank you for listening. Bye for now.